Welcome back, everyone, to Montgomery County's Engage at Home, brought to you by the county's Caregiver Support Program. I'm your host, Lylie Fisher, and today we're going to revisit what is available for free in the public domain, specifically broadcasting. Previously, we looked at what was available via television, and now we're going to look at what is freely available via radio. National Public Radio. I know that many of you, like me, are big fans of public radio, and this is not new to you. So I wanted to just take you into the National Public Radio website so you can see what is on offer, and some items are very specific to COVID-19 and social distancing. Others are always there, and they are items that you can enjoy now and in the future. So let's take a look. So here we are on National Public Radio's website. Up the top here is the address. I will include this on the Engage at Home link where you found this episode. So under podcasts, which I actually found here, shows and podcasts. And there are an incredible number of podcasts, and I'm just going to click to expand it, that are available every single day, categorized by so many various interests. Here's a whole category under storytelling and humor. Music, having new music in our homes, that is something that at this time is so important. News and conversations. Maybe we don't always want to hear current event news. We'd like to hear more thoughtful discussion. And then here we have daily. So it really is an update, which includes issues associated with COVID-19 and featured. So I'm just going to go back to where I started us. So here's a podcast listing of podcasts that really are focused about the current events on how to keep healthy and calm during this period of social distancing. If you've never listened to a podcast, it's super easy. Some of them you upload, and others you can upload or just straight away listen to them from your computer. As I mentioned, I'm on the National Public Radio website. I'm starting our tour of available items in the podcast directory, which is here. And then specifically, I started the search on items that could be helpful during this period of uncertainty. I really like this one here about keeping the faith. It can be challenging for all of us, whether you have a particular religion or if you are someone who is more agnostic. But keeping the faith on calm, keeping the faith on equilibrium, keeping the faith that you are able to go through this period. This is a really interesting discussion. And podcasts are terrific because they are all audio. So you can just sit back, enjoy, and listen. So why don't we also have a look at what other items are on the National Public Radio interface on their website. So we've already looked under shows. Let's look under music. So under music, we are seeing both playlists, and here you can click on more playlists, and this is where it's going to expand to anything and everything that you could possibly ever think of. And this is all audio. So there's no need to have a television. There's no need to be thinking that you have to share a resource. All you need is either the computer you're looking at now, and you can listen to this immediately through your computer speaker, or if you want to, you could actually also put in some earbuds, and that's what I do when I'm doing my recordings. So let's have a quick listen to Isle of Calm.
This message comes from NPR sponsor Fidelity Wealth Management, where your advisor will partner with you to develop a flexible investment strategy that can evolve as your needs change. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. And finally today, it's no exaggeration to say that the coronavirus outbreak is upsetting, nerve-wracking, anxiety-inducing to many. So we want to do our part to help you feel a little less stressed out. For this, we've called on our friend, NPR Music's Stephen Thompson, who's taken on the task of putting together a list of songs to help ease our anxiety during this crisis. And he is with us now in our recently cleaned studio. Stephen, welcome back.
It's great to be here.
Don't touch anything. Okay.
I wouldn't dare.
All right. So first, what is one song that for you defines the meaning of an anti-anxiety song?
Well, the first song I picked is called Nick Drake Tape by a band I love called Clem Snide. I used to actually sing this song to my children to calm them down, and it has always had a really calming influence on me, in part because it's a song about using music as a mechanism to settle your nerves. Let's hear a little bit of it.
All right.
Let Nick Drake tape you love. Tonight it sounds so good. It's brown as leaves can get. And sleep is what you should.
And because
So that's just a small portion of, really, it's a conversation that would normally be broadcast over the radio, but they've captured it, recorded it, and it's available for you on the NPR music playlists. Let's have a scroll down and have a look at maybe another one. Here is Jazz Night in America. Let's have a listen to one of their playlists. So that was Jazz Night in America. And we can just scroll down and it just keeps on going with some amazing recordings. Really beautiful introductions to maybe some of the most famous and blessed artists in our playlist. Let's have a little listen to Billie Holiday.
You've forgotten the ways I love you. Each memory that we've shared.
So that was under the music tab, where we were able to view the full collection of National Public Radio's free-to-air music. So let's have a look under Arts and Life. And Arts and Life features stories, conversations about anything and everything that would be under the category of the cultural life we live, the artistic life. Also, remember, here we have sport. Sport is also part of the world we live that is not news and not putting us under more pressure. So that is under the category Arts and Life, and then their final category is news. So one of the reasons why I think it could be worth you using the NPR website to view news is that you control the pipeline. So instead of having it that you turn on the television and you are seeing never-ending items that are about things that could distress you. Even just looking at this page, I find it slightly distressing. You can break down your news feed by various categories. You can choose to just limit yourself to a few stories a day and then say, you know what, let me go back to arts and life, or maybe music. Now, one of the things that you can do is search. This tab here allows you to put in a keyword. So let's put in jazz. And under here, it's brought back every single item that's associated with the word jazz. So some of that actually could be podcasts. It could be shows that are broadcast live. It could be series. It could be video-based series. You then can break that down if you're specific that you would only like to have something that was under a particular show that you like, say Fresh Air with Terry Gross. That's where it would be an interview series regarding jazz. Or it could be that you like performances. So then you can break it down where what you're looking at are just performances. So just as a reminder, we are on the NPR website. I'm a big fan of National Public Radio, and it's something that I spend a lot of time listening to. When you go to the NPR webpage, and I will include the link on the county's Engage at Home site where you found this episode, you can listen to live streams of radio. So if you don't have the radio right next to you when you want to listen to it, you can actually select to listen to it from your iPad, your iPhone, your Android, or your computer. And as we've shown today, you can search for podcasts, and it breaks the categories down so you can really choose what kind of podcast you'd like. You also can use the search bar to be very specific about what you're looking for. You can listen to music shows of items that are pre-recorded and curated specifically for you. Arts and life, whether it's sport, whether it's history, whether it's about being a creative person or enjoying going and visiting museums. Arts and life is under that category, plus that thing called television that you can also look at items under there. And then I'm not going to click on it because it's probably going to leave us with something that we don't want to see. But news can really help you discover what kind of news you control the pipeline of. So I want to thank you once again for joining us with Montgomery County's Engage at Home. If you do need immediate assistance as an older adult, someone caring for someone, or a person with a disability, please call us on 240-777-3000. Our lines are open and we are still available as the county to provide you with support. Be well and stay calm.